Hey, look, you made it. Thanks, and make sure you give yourself a like on this video and leave a comment underneath whenever I say something that you might agree or disagree with. Now let's go to the video. You see how sometimes ladies would say, why are you ladies would say that we're men, don't come into our business. Then now the question will flip. Then now even the question, some men would even ask, why are you ladies coming to our business when we're just expressing ourselves?
But you're expressing yourself. That. The thing is, you guys, and especially the people I've picked out in my statement, have picked out bashing women. That's my problem. You can speak out without bashing people. You can just speak out and say, I think men should do this. It's not I think men should do this because women are bad. What is this women? Why are you adding this? What is this other perspective? And then you see why also I defy the male mentorship that is online, that is prevalent, that is one that is used as a template of how men should act, are the most backward people an achievement. People who have achieved nothing. People who have done nothing. So I'm like, how is the person on the bottom of the barrel leading the barrel?
But they have achieved something.
Like?
They have achieved something. Like for example, they have achieved an audience. That's big on its own.
And I told you, a crazy person can have an audience.
But how come all the other crazy people have not got an audience?
You know, there's one thing I said.
But even they have, okay, let's be real, okay? Take a step back, okay?
Tell me.
There are some achievements that they have achieved. And I don't think even just because someone has achieved something doesn't mean that they are innately a good role model. It does not mean that.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Just because I look up to Donald Trump business-wise, does not mean I look at Donald Trump personality-wise.
Yes.
You see what I mean? So there's a good separation of both.
Yeah.
Because they are that. Now the question is, when it comes to now them, even now they're saying, the very things that they're saying, like, okay, men do this, don't necessarily do this. What is one thing that you think as a woman that what they are, the narrative that they are shaping that's negative towards the men?
Let me give you an example. There was recently a complaint coming in from some of the schools, but this was in the States. And some younger boys, we're talking about 14, 15, were being instructed by their teacher, female teacher, you need to do your homework, you know, just school stuff. And the boys are like, you can't tell us anything. Women can't tell us anything. Women should not talk to us.
Oh.
And when they looked back, they found out that these are Andrew Tate followers.
Okay, I see.
And we have, there's this thing I hear a lot of men saying, oh, it's not good for a man to simp, how you simping? And it's all coming from all this masculinity, Saturday nonsense.
Yes.
And narratives that utterly don't make sense. Someone is sitting behind a computer telling people that if you want to see how a woman's sexual prowess is, has she been around, look at her ankles. And I'm like,
what are your ankles? Okay.
Exactly. And I'm like, wait, are you a medical doctor that you check that? And I'm like, you could never, okay, I don't want to get deep into it. But it's such small things, such derogatory statements. Oh, a woman should never be given a place. If she has raised you into a king, leave her. You see things like this, and the effect of men consuming such content is that they disrespect women. They see women as less, and they don't see women as partners. Remember, I've told you this about
true,
women are partners. They are tools for trade. Let me tell you, and I say this with so much firmness, I will say it again and again. If you use a woman right, and not use her like a tissue paper, like she is your consultant, she guides you, she prays for you, you will be so successful. But in the eyes of the Kibes and the Americs and those people who are pushing this whole masculinity nonsense, is that women are not supposed to have a voice. Because when they have a voice more than a man, it makes them less. It's made these men oversee good things because I don't want to be seen by guys that I'm simping. Because when these guys see me, they will chop my wart off.
But I get what you mean. I get what you mean. I totally see what you mean.
Yeah.